Hey guys, my name is Jillian and I am a Scentsy director in New Jersey. And so I'm doing this recording to share with you guys because quite a few people have asked me about my virtual event that I did at the end of March and beginning of April. And rather than constantly keep typing it would just be easier to do a little bit of a recording that I could just quickly send to you guys. I hope it's helpful. If you have any questions, you can reach out to me. So excuse me. I like I said, I live in New Jersey and I do a lot of vendor events. My husband Tom is also a consultant with me, and we would do, oh my God, 30 to 40 setups in the fall between October and December. I mean, we were legit going right until Christmas. So, excuse me, we wound up with quite a bit of stuff on hand. We also had 6 or 7 events in March, all which were canceled. We had a full April, 4 or 5 events that were scheduled in May, and then June, I didn't even bother to look at my calendar. So we're year round, constantly doing events of variety of sizes and a full weekend, 3-day weekends, things like that. So we do have product. I can honestly say I don't have nearly as much as some, because my events are not 10 days. My events are not huge events. They're just a lot of them. So what I did was I emailed my entire customer list because I learned how to do mail merge. And it sounds so silly that I've been with Scentsy for 2.5 years and I never knew about mail merge until very recently. Pulled all of my customers' email addresses. I shoved them into an Excel spreadsheet. I went through, and any duplicates I got rid of because I didn't learn about archiving or merging my things on Workstation until about 2 weeks ago. So needless to say, that's okay. So what I did was I took this entire list. So on a Monday, I sent out an email, and the email stated, hey, how are you? Hope this email finds you healthy, safe, and well. This virus is, something totally new for us, and I just want, to be there for you as your Scentsy consultant. Due to a large amount of our vendor events being canceled, I do have inventory on hand that I would like to be able to unload. So this is where you come in as a VIP customer of mine. You get to be the people involved in my super duper awesome, amazing, wonderful virtual event. So if you are interested in learning more, feel free to respond to this email so that I can get you the information. Because you want them to read the email, you want them to respond to the email so that you know that they're committed. Once you know that they're committed, then you can, you want an email back from them to know that they're committed. So after they sent me back the email, I was able to send them an invite. Okay, so on Facebook, I set up a private event, and in the event was stock photos of every item that I had on hand. Some of the stock photos came from items that were on the clearance section of our website because they're discounted items. Let me throw them in there and see if I can get some people to purchase those. So on the event, it was one picture, the name of the item. That was a post. And then it continued. I set these pictures up kind of like if you guys ever shopped Lakeside Collection, their magazine, their catalog. It is so all over the place. Like there'll be kitchen stuff, then kids' toys, then clothing, and then housewares. And it's like all over the place. But you know what? You have to go through the entire catalog to see everything. So that's how I made my photos for my event, was literally like they had to scroll through from top to bottom if they wanted to see the items. So I had my event set up. What I did was I sent the email Monday. On Tuesday, they were invited for window shopping. So between Monday and Tuesday, I was able to set up the event page, and I was able to set up a Google Doc. The Google Doc had the accurate name of each item, the original price, and the price to which I was willing to sell it for. They were all informed that they would window shop from noon on Tuesday to noon on Wednesday. They were able to claim items by writing sold and their email address from noon on Wednesday to noon on Thursday. They were told they would be invoiced by 6 p.m. on Thursday. They had to pay their invoice by midnight on Thursday, and their stuff would be in the mail going out to them by 4 p.m. on Friday. So this is, I'm telling you, it is fast. Monday through Friday. Excuse me. Quick turnaround. You don't want to drag this out. You want it quick. You want it painless. You do not want them inviting anybody. So in your email, you want to state, hey, listen, this is for you, my VIPs. Please do not add anybody because I want you to benefit from it. And if you add somebody, then it could take away from the experience for you because somebody can claim a warmer that you would be interested in. You want it to be about them. You want to have control over the guest list. You want to know who's in that group. So I sent the emails out Monday. I got responses back on Monday. I sent them the Google Doc. I sent them the link. I sent them everything. Once they did their window shopping, I got people texting me saying, what about this? What about this? What are your thoughts on this? I answered all questions, but there was zero claiming allowed. I had somebody who literally sent me her entire list, and I was like, I'm sorry, you have to wait until noon on Wednesday to claim everything. I did not add wax because I wasn't discounting wax, because I don't need to discount wax because I can sell wax till the cows come home. But I had big stuff that I wanted to get rid of. I had warmers that needed to get out the door. I opened that shop up at noon on Wednesday, and within 3 hours, I had 6 people shop, and I had $400 in sales. Over the next 21 hours, another $100 in sales. So I closed this virtual event with $500 in orders, product that was all walking out the door. Every single one of them got a thank you card, a care package note, what's in your box, a free bar of wax that I had that was discontinued from up to 2 years, because again, been a consultant for 2.5 years and I've had stuff for a while. So I put that in there. A sample of Scentsy soap, a sample of washer whiffs, a sample of wax with a note with all the ingredients, everything that needed to be in there, and a worksheet and a joints brochure, because let's be real, I wanted to see if anything would, catch their attention. Put it all cute in a little, one of the plastic bags that we get room sprays in, fit perfectly right in there, sealed it off, put it in. Everybody got a box. Everybody got stickers all over their boxes. Everything was adorable. And I took it all to the post office on Friday, sent it all out. Monday, Tuesday, oh my God, I love my stuff. This is so amazing. I'm so happy, so thankful. The extra stuff they were so grateful for everything. I kid you not. Everybody that has bought from that virtual event at the end of March purchased again in April twice. So now here I am like, wow, this was great. How do I start April off to be amazing? And everybody was all hashtag active in April. So I reached out to 4 of my local team members who also do a ton of events with me. I was like, hey guys, what are your thoughts? They sent me their entire inventory list. I updated my list. I set everything aside, got everything ready, all the photos, everything. I typed up the email for my team. I typed up the text message for my team, group messenger, me and my 4 team members in one group messenger, and was like, here's how it's going to work. Because you know what? One of them's got a kid that's running all over the place. One of them's got 3 kids that she's trying to homeschool. One of them is still working full time, and one just started the business in October. So the 4 of them, if I were to say to them, hey, let's do a virtual event, they'd be like, sure, no problem. And that would be the last time I heard from them. I did all the work to get them ready. And let me tell you, it's been an amazing month for them. We did the virtual event for them. None of my customers were allowed to be invited during their event. It was their customers only. I set up a private group for them with this virtual event. Did the exact same thing. The emails, the Google Docs, the whole 9. But now I have access to their customers. So I can communicate with their customers with them knowing and them learning and them taking the verbiage that I'm using for them to use on their VIP pages, because they're still all learning. Remember, I've only been doing this for 2.5 years. They've all been doing it, 3 of them for less than August, October. That's when they started. One of them has been 1.5 years. So they're all still new. So for them, this was a learning opportunity as well. They took all this information and they ran with it. I am just so over the top amazed with how successful they have been this month. This event was so phenomenal for them that we did it again. It was Monday email, Tuesday text, Wednesday and window shopping. Wednesday was shopping, Thursday was invoice, Friday was delivery. So now you've got 4 consultant, my inventory. So you have 5 consultants worth of inventory. 4 of them are selling. I needed to get out of my house, and they're all local. By local, they're like 15-minute drive total. I set up the map. I said, you owe this person, this person. I literally made a loop and dropped off and swapped product for them because I wanted to. I wanted to make it as easy as possible for them because I have 2 kids, but they're doing their stuff. 10 and 11, I don't need to hover over them. Why? Because if the 10-year-old wants to redo 4th grade, she's gonna. No, that's not real. She does her work. So I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to help them with their homework unless they have a question. So it allows me to have a lot more flexibility right now with my business so I can help my team. And as a leader, that's what I feel like I'm supposed to be doing. Not doing their job for them, but I'm trying to make it easier for them. So I went and I transported, shipped, changed everything. It was wonderful. Over $600 in sales for them. They all closed on April 3rd. So boom, active in April, right out of the gate. Super excited. So now, because it's a group, we now have access to these people. So now when things are launching, I'm able to post in there and be like, oh my God, get with your consultant. Look how awesome this is. So instead of having just a VIP page of my people, I have a VIP page of these amazing group of customers that are shopping from their consultants. We're not taking customers. It's none of that. There's no like, oh, that was my, nope. Whoever invited them, it's their customer and that is it. It's working amazing. So what we decided to do is we decided to add 2 more consultants and now my customers. So there's 96 people in this group. There is 6 consultants getting rid of stock. There is no specials on this page. 0. It is stock photos. That is it. If they want to know the price of something, they have to private message us. If they want, there's pictures of stuff that's on the website so that this way they can see it. And then we let them know, order off the website, whatever. We had the other 2, they shopped, I added my customers, they shopped. Inventory has been going out the door. Things have been great. We've been able to replenish for wax that we need for people that are coming. And because I need wax, because I'm, burning through, as they say, my stash. So we decided to do a deal or no deal last week. Deal or no deal was super amazing because what you did was all the pictures were there and they would go in and they would write banker. The person who was owner of that, or the person whose customer was, would go to our group chat and say, hey, banker, what's the sale on the warmer? And then we'd go back and we'd private message the customer. We would let them know. And we were able to clear out more inventory, things that we've wanted to get rid of for a very long time. So it worked out very well for us. It was very smooth. It's very successful. We still have the group. They're super excited because now they're in the loop as to what's happening and they're keeping their notifications on because they never know what's going to be coming. We did a customer appreciation bingo. I actually did it tonight. There was no cost. There was no nothing. It was thank you so much for being here. Whether they bought or they didn't buy, we didn't care. We still did a bingo. We had 3 winners. They're going to get good. Well, the first round we had 2 winners. The second round I had the same winner as the first round. And then we had another one. But it doesn't matter. We're going to send them happy mail and they're going to be thrilled. Even if it was a bunch of samples, they don't care. They had a good 45 minutes. Sorry. And it was wonderful. But to see the excitement in my team, the communication between the 6 of them, they're talking without me now. Like they've never met each other. Like all of this is just all around an amazing experience. And I'm so glad that I did it. And it was all in compliance because any specials were done one-on-one. There was no chit chat, whatever. They had the Google Doc. And if I needed to delete it or update it, they were notified. I hope this helps somebody get rid of some stuff. I hope it makes sales. I hope it makes sense. If you need me, feel free to reach out. Have a wonderful night.